Hello, welcome to my channel. Here's my question today. Sweet tea. Okay, where I live, I can go anywhere and they have sweet tea. They have sweet tea at McDonald's. It's really sweet. Sometimes you have to mix half the sweet tea with half the unsweet tea. They have sweet tea at all the restaurants, except some of the Mexican restaurants don't have sweet tea, and some of them just have like soda in a can. But most of like every place that we go to has sweet tea. So, have you ever been to a place that didn't have sweet tea and handed you unsweet tea and then sugar packets? Or you had to get the sugar packets off the table, and if you're used to having very sweet tea, so you don't have enough sugar packets, so you keep having to add sugar packets, and then you try to get the sugar to dissolve in ice cold tea. Do you know how hard it is to get sugar to dissolve in ice cold tea versus it already being made, and it's already dissolved? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about, what if you lived in a place, what if you already live in a place where they have sweet tea and you're thinking about moving somewhere, and then you go there and you go visit, and they don't have sweet tea, but the restaurants give you unsweet tea and they offer you sugar packets? Are you going to move to a place where none of the restaurants have sweet tea and just make it at home when you're used to going out and being able to have sweet tea and get free refills everywhere you go? How do you feel about that? Oh, and one more thing. What about the prices of beverages when you go out to eat? You know, when you make a cup of coffee at home, it's what, 5, 10 cents a cup of coffee? Or you make your homemade sweet tea at home, it doesn't cost much. It's usually less than 20 cents or so, even with the sugar. But then when you go out to eat, it might be $2 and $3 for a cup of coffee or a glass of sweet tea. Some of the places here are only like $1.50. But let me know how you feel about that. Do you think they're overcharging? And do you sometimes just go out and order ice water to drink, or walk out of a restaurant when you see that the beverages are $2 and $3 a piece? Please let me know. How do you feel and what is your opinion? Thank you. Bye bye.